Okay, I thought it would be good to put together a quick market commentary too, rather than just follow up on trades here. This is the S&P. What do we have? 100-day chart. This right here, I'm gonna draw a horizontal line there through these November lows right here, and you come over here and you can see how we have nicely pierced and broken below those. So where is support right now? There really isn't any to the left. You can go out and use a weekly chart, go to 10 years, and where are we? I mean, we're at 10-year lows here. I could go farther. Let's go to a monthly chart, 20 years, and then finally, you can see that we're not at 20-year lows, so it's not all doom and gloom. But let's go back to the daily again. What we have here is, it's fallen from 780 down to 700 in 3 sessions. This isn't, while we have no support below, and I'm not saying it's not going to keep falling. I'd like to get a capitulation day where it just tanks, or 2 days or 3 days. Capitulation can last 2 or 3 days, but huge volume sell off, and then we'll have our new range to trade. That's what I keep talking about with the S&P needing to resolve itself. The fact that we finally broken through those November lows, clearly through them. That's good because now we're headed to our new range and we can start trading again. I literally haven't called a trade in what seems like forever. Played around with dipping my toe in some Foster Wheeler today. But again, I'm trying to build a position in that one for the day that the market does turn. I think that one will get a nice bounce. But that said, in the meantime, all we're looking for right now are bounce plays, which are stocks that have horrible daily charts. Amgen comes to mind. Look at that, just off a cliff. One of these days, that's going to turn nicely, and we'll only play it if it follows our entry criteria. So bounce plays are nice because we let the market trade a full 30 minutes, keep us out of the early whippiness, and then they'll only trigger. Here's another one, General Dynamics. They'll only trigger if the market's strong enough to get them there. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. I'm not anxious to rush in short here or long. So let's go back to the S&P. We'll leave that up for our background while I babble a little bit more. But who knows how low it's going. In the meantime, we're just conservative. Anyone who's following me in the chat room is in cash, with the exception I bought. I literally have 200 shares of Foster Wheeler, and that's it. And everything else is cash. So very comfortable here. I don't want to see anybody get hurt in the market if it crashes. But in the meantime, we are preaching to stay liquid, keep your powder dry, and then we'll look for these intraday turns and try to make some big money on a nice short covering bounce. So that's where we are right now. Things look pretty ugly as far as the economy goes. I personally, I keep telling my chat room, I'm very proud to be paying the huge amount of taxes this year. So the government can give money to corporations that have golden toilets in the executive washroom, things like that. It makes me very proud to contribute, because I don't want to see any kind of CEO having to go to the bathroom on just a regular toilet. So for that reason, very proud here to contribute to that. I know my money's being well handled. There's other countries that they pay taxes and their money just gets pissed away. But here, they're looking out for us. So for that reason, I'm just going to, even in whatever happens with the economy, I'm proud to know that I'm contributing to all these great benefits that our government's handing out. So on that note, I'll probably wrap this up here and try to follow up on, when we get our bounce day, I'll try to follow up on how we played some of these charts, because we do have some very decent looking charts for possible short squeezes when this market does get our capitulation and then starts bouncing. So that said, we'll follow up on this and have a good evening.